and survive, just remember we all need a special someone. That man, that woman, that child, that animal, mineral, vegetable, small home, electrical appliance, some of the sweet, please, and tease, some of the
Signify. Hold, miss, kiss, squeeze, signify. Hold, miss, kiss, squeeze. Sometimes I feel a little sad inside when my baby mistreats me. I never find a place so hard.
These are the different sets you can see.
What appears to be made out of brick and concrete is, well, I'm sure you won't have any trouble recognizing this area, because remember that DeLorean that we passed up at the beginning of the tour? Well, it came racing down this street many years ago with Michael J. Fox on board, and Christopher Lloyd was up high on that clock tower there trying to beam them back to the future right here in an area known as Courthouse Square. In Courthouse Square is a very versatile place. Michael J. Fox had to play a very versatile role in the Back to the Future trilogy, but just as versatile was the role of Courthouse Square, because the director Robert Zemeckis and the production designers had to recreate Hill Valley to look like 1955 and 1985 and the year 2015. Camera that the street continues behind these buildings, but of course we know that's not the case, and sometimes we need a little more control over the elements like sound and lighting, so we'll build an exterior street scene inside of one of our sound stages, and we've done it.
Military units are rushing to the scene. The piece was last sighted near the 200 block of Old Fulton Avenue. We now go to live coverage on the scene with our helicopter reporter, Kelly King.
We're now hovering above the wreckage of a crushed L train. The helicopter beside us is searching for wind.
Before you have rain, you need a little bit of thunder and a little lightning. The thunder is what we call a sound effect, and lightning on a film set is always generated by very, very powerful lights generating hundreds of thousands of watts of electricity. And the rain comes from sprinklers located on the top of the trees, on top of the buildings, and they shoot the water up a few feet into the air. And down she goes. Lots of sprinklers is big also on the roofs of all the Metropolitan sets as well. Like if it needs to rain in the spread room, create the rain. Now let me get this water turned off here so we can be on our way. John, I got popped there, and I think it's water turned off. You know, I just want to create a flood or anything. I don't know if you, what's that noise? Oh no, I wasn't able to get the water turned off the counter. Soaked, everybody take cover. Thousands of gallons of water is rushing towards us. It's all stored in these tanks located at the top of the hill. pump all the water back up, release it for the next tour to come through. Now in a situation like this, we have a nice little overcast day, right? So imagine that you're the director of the film and you need to capture this rain. Well, the camera's not going to be able to pick that water up very well because the water has added gallons and gallons of milk to the...
You're just going to stir things up here. I am.
How dare you hit that man?
I still don't know if that's going to work. We'll see. There she goes. The best part is actually when one of those live ducks comes swimming innocently by and gets caught in between, but we don't have that for you this afternoon. It might be a really good idea when we pass through the Red Sea here in just a moment to pick up some personal belongings that might be on the floor of the tram. You know, things like your feet, perhaps, might be a really good idea. Any other bags that you might have on the floor of the tram. And for you Hitchcock fans on board, there's a little bridge over here on the left-hand side that we'll see in just a moment. About another 30 yards past the bridge, that's where Norman Bates stashed all his victims.